question's always like, when do you sleep and what do you do with your spare time? I don't really have spare time, but that's by design. But one thing I do is yoga. And it's funny, every time people say yoga, like you think Zen and crystals, and that might be some people's yoga practice. That is not mine. Side note, if you did not know, I'm actually certified and I teach it, but I don't like to tell anybody that because I'm afraid that other yoga teachers will come to my class and then be mad at me because they're like, you're not Zen enough. But let me tell you how I got into yoga. So it was like probably, I don't know, 8-9 years ago. And I don't want to say an argument, let's call it an altercation with my youngest son. It was bad, and I'm like, I'm leaving for yoga. And so I get to the yoga room, and at that time, it was a studio that was super hot. It was like 100 degrees, and it's dark, right? So you get in here, it's dark, it's hot, and I don't have any choice other than just to like calm down for a second. And so as I start to replay this conversation in my head, I'm feeling super guilty. Like, not that like he didn't deserve to be disciplined, but that immediately know I have to repent to him that my interaction was not good. I'm gonna have to apologize. And so instantly in my spirit, I'm like, I gotta get out of this class. Like, what if something happens? Like, I don't even know how old he was at the time, like 9 or 10, like he was gonna die of a heart attack and I wouldn't make it back to tell him. I don't know, but I felt like I have to get out of this room. Well, also by nature, I'm a people pleaser. So I'm like, well, if I leave her class, she's offended and I can't hurt her feelings. So I'm sitting here by myself, just in my guilt. And it's like a couple of seconds in and I'm like, you know what? Like, I am glad that I came here because I was so emotionally charged when I was home, and going outside would not have taken that away. Going into a closet would not have taken that away. Driving in my car would not have taken that away. But when I got to this dark space in this hot room and just had to sit there, I was able to step back and have a 30,000 foot view. And I realized also in that moment, I was not gonna bail on this poor teacher and make her feel bad because she didn't do anything wrong. And so I was gonna sit in this class, and it was in my brain where I was like, you know what? You can't get off this mat. You're on this little rectangle thing here for the next 60 minutes. So focus, be present here, and then deal with it later. And it was in that moment, as chintzy as it sounds, I realized what yoga was. You always hear teachers talk about be present in the moment. You're like, what does that even mean? That is what it meant. And I realized that for me, I like to live a super fast-paced, intense life. People like try to tell me all these things I could do to make myself more chill. I am not that chill. So taking this time to get on my mat and to be present, to realize I am here for 60 minutes gives me a chance to step back, reflect, and recharge.